My name is Mariana Castillo Deball. I am an artist, originally from Mexico City, and I live and work now in Berlin, in Germany. In my practice, I usually work with history, with archaeology, and in the case of this specific project, I worked with the archaeological finds in the site. The exhibition Roman Rubbish, it's basically drawing on all the utilitarian objects that became archaeological finds. So they're basically objects that were part of daily life and people discarded them when they couldn't use them anymore. Rubbish can tell us a lot about how people lived and how people ate and how people walked and how they experienced their daily life. So when you call something rubbish, it's because you don't give enough value to this object. It was a sort of provocation to say, okay, how do we judge things? When do we decide that something is precious or valuable? And when do we decide that this is something that needs to be discarded? The exhibition is composed of three main explorations. One is a series of three ceramic columns. The conglomerates column speaks about the leftovers of the archaeological practice, when you cannot recognize what you're actually finding. It's more about crumbles and bits and pieces. The column of vessels, it's inspired by some of the ceramic elements that were found here on the site. And the last column, the column of the charms and the combs, they are more objects which are close to the body, such as amulets or charms or combs. There is a very long painted curtain going through the space. It can be also changed in different settings. Also inspired by the wax tablets that were found on the site. There are some very big pockets, and these very big pockets have objects inside, which are also silhouettes of other things that were found on the site, such as shoelaces or metal bits. The last element, it's a wax mural that was produced here in London, and it consists of a series of wax panels that have a black pigment, and these panels are inscribed with a drawing that represents different creatures. One of my main preoccupations is to bring what we believe is the past into the present. Many people study how we discard things, which kind of things we keep, how do we give value to objects. The invitation to people in this work is to confront their past and to find new ways to inhabit their present, to be critical and to understand that what they see now as a financial district was in previous times a very different landscape.